What is up, Mayhem Athletes? Welcome back to another at-home workout. Today is gonna be a cardio and shoulder burner for you. So we are excited you are here. We have Kevin and Summer in the studio to do it with us. Now, let's get to it. All right, our warm-up has 10 seconds on the clock. Everyone here in the studio and at home is starting with 30 seconds of jumping jacks. We have 3, 2, 1, go. So you're gonna have our jumping jacks that we're doing here. If maybe you have a restriction or a limitation, we can do some step jacks. Just something to kind of get that heart rate up, especially if you're watching this early in the morning and maybe you just rolled out of bed. So this is a good way. We are halfway through those jumping jacks. There we go. We are gonna transition in about 5 seconds to either banded strict press or a single dumbbell push press. Just give me about 2 to 4 on one side, 2 to 4 on the other. Obviously, if you have your banded strict press, you can do them single arm, but we're gonna be doing double today. If you have 2 lighter dumbbells, you're welcome to also do just the regular push press, but we just have one here in the studio we're using today, so we're just doing single. Perfect, we're gonna head to either a jump rope or a line, and we're gonna do 30 seconds of line hops or single unders. If you are gonna be doing double unders for today's workout, start with single unders and then maybe towards like 15 seconds or so, you can kind of switch over to double unders. I know sometimes that is a more mental thing, so give it your best shot with that. Finish up here with a couple more hops, and then we are going to transition to either burpees or single dumbbell devil's press. Now, we are going to be doing a single dumbbell devil's press for the warm-up, and we're gonna have double dumbbell devil's press in the actual workout. This is a very complex movement. We are doing, oh, he's got a double today. We are going to be doing a burpee into a double dumbbell snatch. So what's really important here is that if you've never done this before, start light with the weight. You can also see that Summer is going to be doing a burpee variation. So if you are just not feeling confident with that, then we are just going to be doing the burpees. It's still gonna get you an awesome workout. Perfect, we can go ahead and just finish up. Perfect, all right, so we are gonna be getting into our workout now. All right, guys, our workout is starting here in 10 seconds. We are gonna be doing 10 of our presses, either banded strict press or double dumbbell press in 3, 2, 1, go. This is gonna be a 2-minute AMRAP. So what that means is that we have some sort of max reps coming up. We're gonna have 10 of these going on here. And as soon as you're done with that, you are heading on to either 30 line hops or 30 double unders or 60 single unders, depending on what you got. The goal here is to do the most amount of the reps that are listed without taking a break. So you wanna do those line hops unbroken, you wanna do those single or double unders unbroken, because the only part of the workout that's going to matter is going to be what you see Summer getting started on here and what Kevin's gonna be doing, which is the burpees to target or the dumbbell devil's press. The goal of this workout is that we are going to be accumulating 40 burpees to target or 30 dumbbell devil's press. So he has 2 minutes to get in as many of these dumbbell devil's press as he can. Right now, there's a minute on the clock. So, however many he gets in here, we're gonna rest at the minute mark, and when we start again, we're gonna pick up at the number that he left off on. Same thing here with the burpees to target. Now, maybe you're like, I do not have some fancy thing hanging in the middle of my living room. I bet you have a door frame somewhere, because that is just exactly what this is. You're going to be finding something that's above your arm reach that forces you to truly jump. Sometimes in burpees, we can get kind of lazy. We got 30 seconds left here, guys. So think in your head how many you're at. See if you can get around double or at least close to it. If you don't have access, maybe you're doing this in the park, try to find a low-hanging tree branch you can jump to. You can jump over a concrete crack for those line hops. We We got 5 seconds left. Knock out that last rep if you can. And 2 minutes, rest for 1. So we're gonna be resting until the 3-minute mark. I'm gonna check in with these athletes in the studios. You'll see they're writing theirs down because they don't wanna do any more than they gotta. Make sure you do the same. How many did we get?
18.
18, love it. Okay, so she's almost halfway to that mark. And it looks like Kevin got 10, so he is a third of the way. Now listen here, the cap is going to be 6 rounds. So that means you need to at least have gotten 5. If you did not get 5, then let's talk about maybe scaling the weight back. Or if you're doing burpees to target, we can scale the number of reps that we accumulate total, but I would rather us first scale the movement. Maybe we're just gonna do an up, down. Sure. We got 5 seconds on the clock. And up down will be just like this and then jump. 2, 1, go. We're starting back at the top here with those push press. Now, in order to capitalize on that movement at the end, we have to be able to do these without stopping. So on those push press, drive those legs up and get those dumbbells off the shoulder. With that strict press, just keep pressing, keeping that core tight. Once you get to the line hops and the single unders or double unders, it is going to be breathy here. So I want to make sure that we're controlling our breathing, because when we get to the max part, that is when we gotta push it. We got a minute to rest afterwards, so give it all you got, guys. Good work. Good. You'll notice that Summer is touching that chest to the ground. It is not necessary for you to do a strict push-up. I just need you to literally lay down, stand up, and jump. That is my burpee motto. I used to hate burpees because I thought I was bad at them. And then I thought about them that way, and I was like, well, I can lay down and I can stand up, so I can do a burpee. So that's what I'm telling you guys to do at home. Now, I can kind of say the same thing about this devil's press, but it's a little bit different. You're laying down and standing up with dumbbells and then using those hips to really drive them up. So this is for sure a more complex movement, so making sure that we're choosing the appropriate weight here is ideal. Kevin has 30 seconds left to get in more of those devil's press. He started at the 11 mark, so let's see if he can make it to the 20. That would be super awesome. Who knows what number Summer is at, because she is just rolling through these burpees to target. Again, we have 10 seconds left. Push it here, folks. You do have a minute to rest after this. That's the goal. Push and then rest. And time. Woo! Good job. Hey, if you are at home and you haven't wrote down your thing, make sure you're at least saying your number out loud a couple times, because again, that goal is to accumulate a certain number. Unless you want to go for the full 6-round cap and just kind of use this whole time to just go crazy on the devil's press or the burpees to target, you can, but the idea is to shoot for that 30 devil's press or that 40 burpees to target. Looks like Summer only has 7 burpees to target left. Incredible. And it looks like we are keeping a super consistent pace with the devil's press, which is exactly what I'd like to see. We have 15 seconds left, and let me tell you here, folks, this is gonna be a mind game, because if Kevin doesn't get these 10, he has to do a whole nother round just to get maybe 1-2 reps. So, getting started now. Let's push it here, guys. If you're in the same boat, I want you to really dig deep in. I know that it's burning. The shoulders are especially burning. We're going from that push press into those devil's press, and the single unders or double unders can really tax the shoulders. So I am asking you to dig deep and push hard here, because we want to wrap it up if we can in that 3-round mark. Good job. If you are using this line hop method instead, and maybe you're finding that there's some sort of limitation or restriction that's bothering you on the jump, you can do more of a controlled step, something where you're still elevating that heart rate, but you're not having to maybe jump on a heel or a toe, something that might be injured or restricted. Good job, guys. They have a whole minute and 3 seconds to knock out their reps. I have a feeling Summer is about done here with her 7 reps, and I know that Kevin is gonna hit those 10 in this time frame. The question is, are you on the same pace? If you are, keep pushing, because finishing in 3 rounds is incredible, and we want you to do the same. Now, if you are still gonna be going after this, that is totally okay, understandable. Hey, I said from the beginning, there's 6 rounds, so if you chose to go maybe heavier weight, or maybe you're just, burpees are not your best movement, that's okay. Just keep on moving here. We have 20 seconds to go. Let's get going. He is gonna finish these, I just know it. Big hip drive, lockout over top. We got 10 seconds left, so if you guys are finishing out with us, we are going to be wrapping it up here, heading into that minute of rest right now. Good job. So we have wrapped this up here in the studio. I do want to give a fist bump to my athletes here because they absolutely crushed that. If you don't think that this workout is hard, maybe now that you've started doing it, you'll be like, whoa, that is quite the challenge. I love a good workout that goes AMRAP and really pushes us and then gets us to rest and then pushes us again, pushes our limits. So let's move on to that cool down. Thank you so much for joining us. If you enjoyed today's workout, there's tons more out there for you in the Mayhem Athlete app. We'd love to have you, whether it's just to keep doing these body weight or minimal workouts, or to do something more like CrossFit or bodybuilding. We got it there for you. Make sure you check out this cool down. Super important to make sure that you show your body some love, especially after doing that tough of a workout. And don't forget to have a great day and make sure that you make someone else smile today.